Coach, just your thoughts and your reactions on how the team played today.
First of all, very happy with the result. I think we came a little bit too soon with the 1-0. It was from the beginning of the game, and then 2 minutes later it was 1-1, and the team was a little bit shaken, I think, for the goal of Zimbabwe. So yes, we didn't do what we had to do. We played too much in the center. We didn't use the wings, and yes, Zimbabwe was a few times very dangerous on the transition. So second half we correct some things, and I think we saw a much better South Africa the second half. We had many chances even the first half, so I think after the 90 minutes that we deserve this victory, an important victory. I'm also happy having played here in the stadium with a fantastic crowd. You see what a crowd can do. They are behind the players. They have difficult moments, but yes, when you have a crowd like this, you go over the limit, and we saw it the second half. More and more we got confidence, more and more we played better. More and more the fans were amused. So fantastic evening.
Taking questions for Coach Hugo. Benjamin, To, any other questions? Okay, kick started for us. You'll be free.
Coach Benjamin from Newsroom. Firstly, how much do you know about Thapelo's popularity here with the fans? Obviously, I don't know how much you know about his history.
His popularity?
I don't know how much you know about his history in the province or in the city.
You have to see the popularity in Joburg for him. Do you know the popularity of him in Joburg?
In Bloemfontein.
No, I think no. I think Mvala is from the region here. Morena is from the region. You also?
I played here before.
Look, I think this public is very grateful, and this is something that makes me very happy. You saw it also after the game. They wanted to see us back. They are really, really, really good supporters, and I think that for the future we have to think about to come and more play games here in this stadium, because tonight it was fantastic. We didn't, since I'm here, and that's 3 years, I never had an atmosphere like today in this stadium. So you can make good performances when you have a public like this. So okay, Thapelo make a fantastic goal, maybe the goal that give us, yes, the victory, because the third, okay, that was because of that moment we were happy with 3-1 and never could happen again, but this was crucial, the second goal, and that makes him also popular, I think.
Yeah. Romy, sorry, Coach, he can't.
Go ahead.
So, the second part was, if I saw right, did Ronwin come and plead Mofokeng's case?
Yeah, yes. The captain came and he said, "Coach, what do you think? For the last minutes, maybe Rebo." I said, "Okay, good idea." And therefore Rebo came. But that shows again how the atmosphere is in this group. And I said it already, those are 23 friends. They are not colleagues, they are friends. And when they can do for someone else, they do it. Rommel did it, I think, a year ago or something with the Veli. He came out 5 minutes before the end, and Veli came in a friendly game, I think. So now today, he's coming and said, "Yeah, come on, put Rebo." I said, "Okay, good idea." That shows again how the atmosphere is, how these guys treat each other. Again, they are friends, and this is very important, because there are only 11 who can play. And for me, I said it also to the group, the other 12 on the bench are even important. And you see today the proof. Thapelo came sat on the bench on the beginning of the game. Second half he came in and he helped us to win today. So this is very important.
Into your question.
Coach, congratulations on the result. We saw Percy warming up, but I think at some point he did sit on the bench. What's the update on Percy?
Percy is injured. So he was injured after the game against Nigeria, but we thought, I said it yesterday on the press conference, that he should be ready today, but the treatment he had the last 3 days didn't help so much. So we went to the hospital and make a scan, and yes, there is a muscular injury, so he couldn't play. He couldn't play, but again that shows he wanted to be on the bench. Again, that shows how this group is. So he supported the guys on the pitch, and he's even happy than everybody else.
Next question. Go ahead. Can you just stand up and just raise your voice, please?
Coach Thapelo from Zimbabwe. At halftime, it was 1-1 and 3-1 at full time. 2 goals scored in the second half. What did you tell the players at halftime?
What did
you tell the players at halftime?
I think we made one mistake, a big mistake the first half. We did what Zimbabwe wanted. So we played through the center. The wings didn't stay wide. So that means that everything was on a little surface. And then we tried to make the passes. But it was easy for Zimbabwe to defend. And once they had the ball, immediately they played the ball in front. And that makes sometimes, there were moments in the game that hurt us. So in the second half, during the halftime, I asked the players, first of all, to stay wide. Secondly, when they recuperated the ball, that immediately we go to the ball. First half, we went back and we give the space to Zimbabwe. And that, I think, was a difference in the second half. We played more wide, we used more the wings, we played more behind the defense of Zimbabwe. And once they recuperate the ball, we were immediately on the ball. So they couldn't do anymore what they did the first half. And that was, from my side, from the side of my team, that was very good the second half.
I'm taking 2 more questions. It was your hand up. Okay, I'll take the last 3. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, ma'am, here in the front. Are you live streaming the press conference? Are you live streaming?
Okay.
Are you sure? Question?
Good evening, Coach, and congratulations with the play that you show us over there. The first question becomes, from here, where
You
to?
only get 1 question.
Only one question. Okay.
Other question?
Yes, I mean, Coach, okay, throughout the game we saw that the issue of the referee, everybody was complaining about the referee, the way the things were happening.
Yeah, so
What's your take on that?
So was I. I was also complaining about the referee.
Yes, what's your take?
I think the first goal was a fault on Aubrey. Aubrey has the ball, he pushed Aubrey in the back, and therefore he pushed the ball over the goal. So normally it has to be a fault for us. And there were other decisions from him that for me were not right. He gave us a yellow card. I think the Bocho get a yellow card. I saw also faults of the Zimbabwe players. There was never a yellow card, so I was complaining also, and I complain now also about the referee. It didn't play a big role, but I don't think it was his best day today.
Velile?
Yes. Coach, you've gotten your wish. You wanted 4 points from these 2 matches. But when it comes to the issue of goal difference, which is going to be key in this competition, and I'm sure as you saw the saves, the missed chances, that was also at the back of your mind.
Yeah, therefore it's important that we won 3-1. So we have now 2 goals more in when they calculate at the end. So that means that this is a good thing. we had many chances today. We could score a fourth and a fifth. But again, I repeat what I said a few days ago. The moment we create chances, I'm happy. I will be not so happy anymore when we didn't create chances. And I think when you go a year or 2 years ago, sometimes we had games, 1 or 2 chances and finished. When you see today, when you see also against Nigeria and all the other games, we have always chances. And one day you will score if you create and go on creating chances. So, okay, today we scored 3 times. Let's hope for the future that gives us a boost to maybe use our chances more and to have more of those scores that we have today.
Final question for the coach.
Okay, coach, after yesterday's results...
Sorry, your name please, and where you're
from Zimbabwe. After yesterday's results between Nigeria and Benin, Lesotho losing today to Rwanda, how big a result is this one in terms of Bafana Bafana's chance of qualifying for?
You know, I don't look at the results of our opponents. I just look to our results. And if our results are good, whatever the opponent does, that is not important. So today it was important to win. Not because Nigeria lost or not because I don't know what. No, it was important to win for us. And we did it. And that is the focus we need to have. Don't look at the other results. You will never be qualified because of the other results. You will be qualified because of your own results. And we are on schedule now. So let's go on next year when the qualifiers start again. But I think if we can keep this level, I think we have a big chance to qualify.
Thank you. That rounds up all the questions for the coach. Only taking 4 for Thap. So the first 4 hands. 1, Njabulo 2, 3, Mto 4.
Thapelo, how emotional was it? Similar question to the coach. How emotional was it for you and getting to score 2 goals in front of this particular crowd that, I mean, from when your name was mentioned on the team sheet, went crazy? Just your emotions.
Yeah, I think firstly coming to Bloem, it's something different. The feeling it's amazing, and I also told the guys that when you go to Bloem, we're gonna have supporters, so we just have to work very hard and give them a good show on the pitch. And yeah, for me it was very emotional because I know I played here, and yeah, I have a lot of history in the stadium, even in Dr. Molemela. So I had to do my level best to give everything that they know of.
Njabulo, you next.
Obviously every player would like to start, but it's something that doesn't happen consistently with a club or a national team. How do you come with this positive attitude and be impactful whenever you're given a chance to change the game?
Like the coach said, every player is important, and yeah, especially when you're sitting on the bench, you can see the match a bit differently because you have the side view, and obviously you can even hear the instructions from the coaches. So I think that's the most important thing, to always stay focused and believing that you're gonna come in play and you will deliver.
Man with the cap, I think you had your hand up. Yeah. Your name, please.
Esther from CUTFM and CNH. Congratulations on your race today. I just wanted to know, can you attribute today's performance to any training or specific strategy that you have?
I think from yesterday we were doing mostly finishing and trying to get worth from the team, and yeah, eventually today everything came out the way we planned. Unfortunately, only in the first half that we are going a bit narrow inside, and second half was much better. As the coach said, we need to play more on the worth, deal with the 1v1s and try to get in the box.
And talk, final question. Only taking 4.
Well done on the performance. I mean, we know for the longest time there wasn't so much support from Bafana Bafana. We're coming into the I think this is the biggest club that we've seen in the longest time.
what's the feeling within the dressing room? What are the gents saying, and perhaps also your message to the fans that came out to support you today?
The guys are very happy. Since from when we came here, from the airport, we saw the atmosphere from the airport, even in training when we went to Dr. Molemela. So we also, as the team, wanted to give back to the Bloemfontein fans, and not only the Bloemfontein fans, but also to the nation, to keep our hopes up. And what the coach said during the week, we need to get maximum points, or if not, we take 4 out of 6 points. And yeah, we definitely done that, and unfortunately we couldn't score the chances that we got.
Awesome, guys. On that note, thank you so much, media, for coming through to our press conference. And that concludes it. Coach Tuts, thank you.
My